And hello, my brave knights, princesses, and princesses, and welcome to Scanner Sombre. This is a game I played back in the day. We're basically revisiting it, as with basically a lot of other games. I plan to revisit a lot of them. Like, I have a list that I have. This is one of them, Scanner Sombre. It's a game where you basically explore a cave, but there's more to it than that, but if I explain any more, I'll spoil the whole game, so... So here we go. So that's us down there. It's a very Wii-ish looking picture we have here. So, you know, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. But you pick up this. And basically you start scanning. You can see all around you. Just look at that. It's just so beautiful to look at, all the colors and stuff. Now, when I first played this game never bored me. I was just enthralled by it. But apparently other people weren't so enthralled. You can also play this game on VR, which is also pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this game would be even more breathtaking in VR. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll be playing this game along with Elderborn and Nightmare Reaper. There's also going to be probably, like, can I crouch now? Nobody has been this deep for thousands of years. I could make a joke, but I'm not going to. I was utterly alone, no call for help would ever reach the surface. My friends all told me I was crazy and my wife couldn't understand my obsession. That's kind of how it is sometimes. But I didn't know if the myths were true. So cave diving is pretty scary in of itself, you know? Because they're going into basically the unknown as you would in any other situation of exploring, that being like a forest, the ocean. I thought you could concentrate it, but well. Now, this game has a set path, and I was always kind of bothered when I was playing through this that I would miss that path, but like, this cave just goes on and on and on. But thankfully that's not hopefully what's going to happen. I don't need to necessarily worry about it because this game only has one path in it. It's just trying to show off a technology that's actually pretty cool. And I wonder why it hasn't really been implemented, because it is a cool idea. To be able to see the entire cave with just color. Because at least, hey, you'd be able to see mostly where you're going, right? I hope I don't get lost. That'd be really embarrassing. Oh, cool. I spy my little eye a drawbridge. You can see where you come from too, which is like the coolest thing. The music is great. Oh, here we go. So this is aperture control. So basically, the way it works is you can concentrate. Could this have been ever, as the legend suggested? Resolution was astounding. Never before has a powerful geological scanner been available. But basically, the way it works is, you can hone it in and get only a certain area, or you can expand it and get more. The guy T-posing. That's interesting. He even has a shadow. Alright. Well, nice meeting you, buddy. Like I said, if I explain this game, I will spoil it. That's just how it is going to be. Leave Mr. T-poser behind. Hello. You could ask me, is this game a horror game? And I would say maybe a little bit. I would say that this game more is a an experience of sorts that you have to live to see, as it were. It's more like one of those games you play through. And when you play through it, you realize it is quite a wonderful experience. You have to be a certain kind of person, so I think, to... Also, I feel like I'm going to miss something back here if I don't scan it, because that's just how I am. I like to get everything. Interesting. Can't climb up there. So apparently there was a civilization down here because you can just tell that there was. Ugh. I don't think I was supposed to jump down this, but I did. That's awkward. Okay. Let's go this way then. It's also so freaking quiet. It's almost maddening. Okay, I feel like I wasn't supposed to jump down here, because now I'm very stuck. I don't feel so good. Look at that, it all disappears. All my hard work just disappears, all because I fell. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go that way. I can't make that. I'm leaving now. Did that get me, you ask? The answer is... It never did iron out all the glitches. I don't... Suppose you sensor echoes from days earlier calibrations turned into ghosts. Even so, I could never explain anything I saw. Was it a ghost? I don't know. I think my favorite part in this game is there's a part somewhere where you're going across a ravine, I think, and it's so freaking pretty. I don't exactly remember if that's what happens, but if it is, it's my favorite part in the entire game. It's very pretty. Not sure I'd be able to make that jump. Can't exactly run. But there's stuff over there, and I want to get it, so... I don't know. I don't know. Just fill in this darkness, because it's going to drive me crazy otherwise. I tried jumping. I didn't do it. Looks like someone else thought of jumping like I did. Didn't work too well for them either. Ah, yes. Burst scan is so freaking cool. That is really freaking cool. I gotta have to get into an open area to make you really appreciate it. But it is so cool what it does. Boom. Whole entire room scanned. It's just wow. Just colored up the entire room. Man. You must be like crazy to want to come down here. But didn't the guy say that's what his wife thought of him as crazy? I mean, it is kind of crazy, let's be fair. Oh. It's also crazy that I keep falling like an idiot. Sheesh. This is what I mean, you have to scan everything or else you're just gonna fall and break stuff. It'll be very unpleasant. Yeah, I love the burst scan. It's great. It's fun. You can see all of which you came from. By the way, behind you. It's incredible. Let's get this entire room, shall we? Whoa. Just one tiny issue with getting the whole room I mean, scanning this whole place, and that is that. And now it looks weird. Wow. Just look at it. Let's not walk off a cliff now, shall we? The tomb must have been over 1,000 years old. I knew they existed. I searched for the cultists all my life. Cultists. Finally see in person to be the first. I'm bumping into stuff and I don't even know it. Wow. And all of this is in complete and utter darkness. That's the thing, is that if we weren't scanning all of this and being able to see it in this color, we wouldn't be able to see this at all. Unless, of course, we had light, then we could see it, but no one even knows about it. It's kind of scary. And trees are growing in here, like statues. That's a statue, not a tree. Wow. Forgive me, statue, for calling you a tree. This is where they performed sacrifices. The more I scanned around the altar, more it revealed. This place is huge. Yeah, great idea. Whoa. Look at that. Where did we even start? Just wow. Look at this. In just a short span of time, we've traveled so much ground. This place is a freaking maze. Wow. 494 meters? Let's go over here, actually. What does this say? Aperture control. I just wanted to see where we started. You know? Just look at this place. It's huge. But I wanted to say we started all the way down there. 482 meters down. Which is nuts. We always wondered how many poor people were thrown over the edge. Probably a lot. It's kind of like how the Mayans sacrificed people even. And that didn't lead it to their extinction, but it could just have been one of the things, you know. It wasn't, but it may have. The cave with malevolent the dead could never escape. Victims were doomed to relive their final tortured hours forever. No wonder people went mad down here. Wowee. Oh. This way. We were just down there. Doopa 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 doo. Right, well, when we come back, guys, more of this game. Until then, leave a like and subscribe because there's always room for more. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.